Samsung is about to launch a phone that might make your current flagship feel old overnight. Leaks suggest the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete evolution. From insane performance to a display feature we've never seen before, this phone could rewrite the rules. And some of these changes are so bold, they almost don't sound like Samsung. Before watching, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss daily tech updates. Every year, Samsung releases a new Ultra phone, and every year we ask the same question. Is it really a big upgrade or just the same phone with a new name? But this time, things feel very different. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is surrounded by leaks that suggest Samsung is finally preparing a major shift, not just in specs, but in the overall experience. This might be the phone where Samsung stops playing safe and starts pushing boundaries again. Let's begin with the performance, because this is the foundation of everything. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to come with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, and according to early information, this chip is not just more powerful, it's much smarter. It's designed with heavy AI workloads in mind, better gaming performance, and much higher efficiency. What does that mean for you? Faster app launches, smoother multitasking, console-level gaming on a phone, and better battery life at the same time. And if Samsung really gets more control over how this chip is optimized, the S26 Ultra could feel incredibly smooth and responsive in daily use, not just in benchmarks. Now let's talk about one of the biggest complaints Samsung users have had for years: charging speed. While other brands were racing to higher numbers, Samsung stayed conservative. But with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, that finally seems to be changing. Leaks suggest 60W fast charging, which means much shorter charging sessions and less time worrying about battery anxiety. And it's not just about plugging in a cable. Wireless charging is also expected to get a serious upgrade, possibly reaching 20W. This means your desk, your car, and your bedside table all become much more convenient places to charge your phone quickly. But the real Ultra identity has always been about the camera, and this is where things get really exciting. Instead of just increasing megapixels, Samsung seems to be focusing on improving how much light the cameras can capture. The main camera is rumored to get a much wider aperture, which would dramatically improve low-light photos and videos. Night shots could become cleaner, brighter, and more detailed, and videos could look more cinematic with natural background blur. The 5x telephoto camera is also expected to get a brighter lens, which is huge because zoom cameras usually struggle when lighting isn't perfect. Add to that improved lens coating to reduce reflections and flare, and suddenly you're looking at a camera system that's built not just for daylight photos, but for real-world situations. Now let's talk about design, because Samsung might finally be changing the Ultra's look in a noticeable way. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to have slightly more rounded corners, making it more comfortable to hold and more consistent with the rest of the S26 series. There are also strong hints that Samsung could move to a camera island design instead of the individual floating lenses. This could make the phone look more unified and more premium, even if some fans prefer the old style. Either way, it's clear Samsung wants the S26 Ultra to feel fresh again, not just like a repeat of last year. But one of the most surprising leaks is about the display. According to information found in One UI 8.5, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could include a built-in privacy display feature. Normally, people buy special screen protectors to stop others from seeing their screen from the side. But if this feature is built directly into the display hardware, you could turn it on or off whenever you want. Imagine using your phone in public, in a bus, or in an office, and instantly switching your screen into privacy mode without sacrificing brightness or quality all the time. This could become one of those features that once you have it, you can't live without it. And of course, this is still going to be a Samsung display, which means incredible brightness, deep blacks, vivid colors, and super smooth scrolling. Samsung already leads the industry here, and the S26 Ultra will probably push that lead even further. Battery life should also see real improvements, even if the battery size doesn't change much. A more efficient processor, better AI-based power management, and smarter charging algorithms could mean longer usage time and better battery health over the years. This is especially important now that people keep their phones longer than ever before. When you look at everything together, the Galaxy S26 Ultra doesn't feel like a small yearly update. It feels like Samsung is trying to redefine what an Ultra phone should be in 2026. It's not just about being powerful, it's about being smarter, more practical, and more future-proof. Of course, these are still leaks and rumors, and final details could change. But if even 70% of this turns out to be true, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could easily become one of the most complete and exciting smartphones Samsung has ever made. And as always, we'll be covering every new leak, every official reveal, and every hands-on detail right here on Tech Gadget. So if you're excited about the Galaxy S26 Ultra, make sure you're subscribed, because this is only the beginning.